sending threats indirect like y'all hype Williams. And many men wish death up on me, 50 Cent. But I had to change cause I didn't like the penny pinch. I'm trying to be Macaulay Culkin playing Richie Rich. And I ain't fishing for no angler, I'ma get it lit.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You know I had to come through with another banger. Notification gang, where y'all at? Drop it down below. So as y'all can see, I'm not talking in front of a microphone, surprisingly, right? Instead of using my Audio Technica microphone right here, I thought I'd try something different, so I went out and made a purchase. Yeah, I make a lot of purchases that I probably shouldn't make, but hey, it is what it is. So if you guys want to know what I'm talking on, as you can see, if you haven't saw it already, it's this little microphone right here. This is the Shure MVL. I like it. Tell me if you guys like it. Also, another purchase that I made, y'all can't really see it because it's in the back behind here, but studio monitors. So I'm no longer using the computer speakers that I was using this bad boy right here. And this is the Sterling MX3 Black. This one right here cost me $109. I don't like to make purchases that cost me too much. I don't like it. I'm not gonna do it. I didn't even tell you guys, this right here was $69.99. all right, also made a purchase on a MacBook. I'll get into that in another video probably. And last but not least, with my purchases before we get into this video, are these right here. Got these today. These are the Audio Technica ATH M50X. Had to remember. Now, I'm an Audio Technica fan. Got the AT4040 mic. Only right to get the M50X headphones. I mean, it's only right. I like to match my brands, you feel me? No more with the Sony headphones that y'all usually see me with. We're moving on to bigger and better things. These are, I believe, like $150. You can get the white ones for $169. All right, so today we're going to try to mix some j.cole type vibe vocals. We have it pulled up right here. So you guys already know the first thing that we do is, exactly, we listen to it without any of the plugins, and then we listen to it with the plugins. If you like what you hear, like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that bell, and keep listening to see what I did with these effects. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off all the effects, and then we're gonna go ahead and get started. All right, so now that we have all the plugins taken off, let's go ahead and listen to it and see what it sounds like.
It's 21 and zip, I skunk y'all. I'm Brad Pitt with the stunts on him. Yeah. I'm outside with it. Outside with it. Tell somebody make a house visit. I'm outside with it. Now I'm in my Amazon Prime with it. People say I must be nice, I ain't like Jenny.
Alright, so that's with all the plugins taken off. Now if we add everything onto it, this is what it sounds like.
It's 21 and zip, I skunk y'all. I'm Brad Pitt with the stunts on him. Yeah. I'm outside with it. I'm outside with it. Tell somebody make a house visit. I'm outside with it. Yeah. Now I'm in my Amazon Prime with it. People say I must be nice, I ain't like Jennings. Up by a lot in the bottom of the knife.
Alright, so now that you heard what it sounded like, let's go ahead and get into it and see what I did. So the first thing I used on the beat track is center. This is a Waves plugin, which pretty much just opens up the beat. That way the vocals sit in front. So the lows, I have it at 39.2, highs at 62.7, I have punch at 38.4, and I have the master at -1.1. And then the center, I have at -3.8, and with the sides, I have it at 0.6. Now that we went over the plugin that's on the beat track, let's go ahead and go over the plugin that is on the hook. So this is the lead hook that we have right here, and these are the plugins. So turn everything off. We have it sounding like this.
I'm outside in the front yard, so I don't know why you want to front for.
As you can see, he definitely needs de-essing. As you can see, he definitely needs to de-ess his vocals. It's a little bit too harsh. But first thing we did was a channel EQ. We took out the lows, we took out the mids, we boosted up the highs a little bit. I took out some of the highs as well. And the gain is at -3 because his vocals already sounded a little harsh. So I wanted to make it clear, but I didn't want it to bring out too much harshness. So I went ahead and removed the volume and some extra stuff with that. Then we have the compressor. We have the threshold at -19, ratio 3:1, makeup at 7, fast attack, slow release. Then we have another channel EQ just to take out some more. I raised up the highs a little bit right here, took out the mids, and yeah, That's what I did there. And then the de-esser because it was harsh. So as you can see, I usually don't take out this much when I'm doing people's vocals, but his was really harsh, so I had to get it out. So I got the threshold at negative 34.8, and then the side chain bar right here that I always do, turn it to that. Then we have bus 2, which is the reverb. I use Verb Suite. So as you can see, I use Cameron Carty's Verb Suite, so you could take this down, do what you got to do. And then I have it at negative 30 because I didn't want too much reverb on the vocals. But I did want to soften it up, so I got that. And then we have the repeater, which is the delay. This one is at negative 26.5. You can take these settings. I have it at a quarter note. I got the ping pong on. I got the delay at 23%. And then I did a single EQ because I wanted the delay to have a radio effect. All you got to do is just click right here, go down to EQ, single band EQ, that's it. And then I added reverb onto the delay just to kind of make it a little bit softer. And I have it at negative 14.6. Without anything, it sounds like this. Let's go ahead and turn off this bus as well. So without anything,
I'm outside in the front yard, so I don't know why you want to front for.
And then with everything,
I'm outside in the front yard, so I don't know why you want to front for.
and you can hear the delay in the background. Not too much, but you know, you want it to be there a little bit. As far as bus 1, this is the bus 1 that I got from the Slay Digital Justice League. I got the air EQ, so you could take this down. I've noticed that with this one, you don't want too much because then it really EQs your vocals and then it's going to make it harsh. So I'd say maybe around 2.3 dBs or so. So you could take those settings down. Then I have virtual tape. You could take this down. Input at 3.25, 3.26. Output negative 3.26. And then for snap heed, delay 26.4. And I turned the gain down right here to negative 6.31 just because it was a little harsh. And then down here, parallel compressing, I turned the volume down to 13.6, but I'm actually going to turn it down to about 15. And then it sounds like this without it.
I'm outside in the front yard, so I don't know why you want to front for. It's 21 and zip, I skunk yard. I'm Brad Pitt with the stunts on him.
And you can see that last part, the delay went up. That's because if you click A and you go down to send right here, this is the delay send. I rose it up. That way certain parts, as you can see, the delay is going to stick out more. But you don't want it to stick out throughout the whole track. So then with the bus on, it sounds like this.
I'm outside in the front yard, so I don't know why you want to front for. It's 21 and zip, I skunk yard. I'm Brad Pitt with the stunts on him.
Alright, so just to let you guys know, honestly, if you guys have Slate Digital, go to the training courses that they give you. They give you project files as well, but it's really helpful. It really is. So then this one is the same settings. The only thing, honestly, is the one knob drive, which is a Waves plugin. And what it does is it gives you that Kanye West distorted effect. So if I turned it up, I have it at 4. So if I turned it up, it would sound like this. I turned it down because it really gets loud, but I turned it back to 4. And then I have the single band EQ at 320 hertz, and then just the same settings up here. As far as the reverb, I have it at negative 11.6. And then the delay, I have it negative 12.9. I have it turned all the way down to negative 37.
With the stunts on him.
I just thought it would be real cool if it kind of builds up and then just drops. So, you know, I don't know. If you guys like that, let me know. If you don't, okay, let me know why. But that's just something I like. I don't know. But yeah, it just gives it a little distorted effect. It kind of brings out the vocals because without it, it sounds like this.
I'm Brad Pitt with the stunts on him.
So it's kind of plain. I mean, it's good, but it's kind of plain. But then when you add it, it just gives it a little bit more oomph.
I'm Brad Pitt with the stunts on him. I'm outside with it.
All right. So then for the lead box right here is honestly almost the same settings. Channel EQ, you could take it down. Again, I turned it down to negative 3 for the gain. And then the, whoops, I'm touching stuff. And then the compressor, I have the same stuff. 8.5 for the makeup gain. Fast attack, slow release, threshold at negative 19. Channel EQ, took out some more, raised the highs a little bit, not too much. De-esser, same thing, negative 34.8. And then for the reverb, I have it at negative 22. For the delay, negative 29. And then I have snap heat, negative 29.5. And this one right here is a doubler just to kind of widen the vocal. So you could take this down if you have it. If not, you could use doubler 2 or 4. If you just go to your waves, doubler 2, doubler 4, that's the same thing. Now, if I click A again and I go to volume, I have the volume down to negative 7.6. He was pretty good with consistency on this verse. On this one, it kind of, some parts kind of got a little loud compared to the others. That's why you see I kind of had to turn down and tweak some volumes. For that part, if you listen right here.
Your girl wanna fuck me to this, but I don't wanna hit her cause she ugly and shit. But she always tryna bug me and shit. Undercovers, them Grand Prix tires screeching, burning rubber. Hey, get your plates cause I'm about to serve the supper.
Same thing with the automation for the delay on the verses. If I just go ahead and change it real quick. Right here at the very end, I turned the delay up as well as over here on certain parts. That way it stands out. So for this part, it goes like this.
Siblings, still a nigga standing outside and I ain't finna sit. I'm outside.
And then right here.
Rolling, I'ma tell a bitch I might be distant from Corona, but I'm sipping the Corona with the lime squeezed in it. They know a nigga high key living. Whoa. I'm outside in the front yard.
And honestly, that's it. For the master track, I use VBC Rack, which is, as you can see, Justice League. I'm telling you guys, they're really helpful with teaching you and everything like that. So I have that without it on. It sounds like this.
I'm trying to be Macaulay Culkin playing Richie Rich, and I ain't fishing for no angler. I'ma get it.
And then with it on.
I'm just a product of that Grand Rapids, Michigan, cause people in my
master part, as far as the master track part, it's negative 5.1. That way it's not too loud and it kind of just blends all in. And that's honestly all I did with the track. I just broke some stuff up and, you know, cut out the beat. I just copied this part right here, brought it to a new track, and added these two plugins just to kind of give it a distorted type of sound, just to kind of bring that part out. Some automation with the delay over here, and all of that, just to kind of make certain parts stand out as well. These are Slate Digital plugins. Get it if you have the $15 to spend a month. And yeah, that's really it. I hope you guys enjoy. Again, like, comment, subscribe, share, notification gang, put that you here, and I'll see you guys in the next banger.
I'm outside in the front yard, so I don't know why you wanna front for. It's 21 and zip, I skunk y'all. I'm Brad Pitt with the stunts on him. Yeah, I'm outside with it. I'm outside with it. Tell somebody make a house visit. I'm outside with it. Now I'm in my Amazon Prime with it. People say I must be nice. I ain't